Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. I want to do one more. There it is. I also want to adjust myself a little bit here. There it is. How did that happen? Right? I saw someone liking the video and it's like no one's here, right? It's like, oh my God, that must be that divine. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I just saw 111 as I was saying that. That was beautiful. But before we get started here, the universe is uh, the universe is not asking me in a way, like the universe is telling me to let you know about the numbers, right? I feel like some of you enjoy math, some of you are math teachers, right? Students, you enjoy numbers. Numbers make sense to you, right? Excuse me. We have number 25, number 9, 36, number 7. Okay. Starting the reading, we have intention, healing, shedding, imagination. Wow. So this is beautiful because I feel like you are doing something with the intention of healing, of shedding, of evolving, of changing, right? It's beautiful because let's say if people see you running every day, jogging, whatever it is, excuse me, you have an intention. Hi, good morning, or good evening, or good night, wherever you find yourself in the world, but welcome, right? If people see you doing that on a daily, it's because you have a great intention, an amazing intention, right? Perhaps you have a marathon. Perhaps you want to climb up a huge mountain that people tell you can't climb. So you find yourself training, right, daily. But you see, it's because you have that great intention. Okay? And in this case, in this reading right here, the universe is talking to me about healing, that intention of healing, right? I feel like if you also are finding yourself running or jogging or even walking on a daily, right? It's because you also want to, you are multitasking with that, meaning that you are taking care, as you do that, you take care of your physical, right? You take care of your physical body, but at the same time, your mental body. You see your emotions. And this is why healing is here. Because not only your intention is something great, but also you are doing something else for yourself. For example, the people that get in shape, they are not only are getting healthier, feeling better, feeling better than ever, but at the same time, they are looking better, right? Excuse me. What I'm getting here is climbing the mountain, you know, especially if you are the first one to do so. You see, it's not going to be an open road where everything is just so simple. It's not like you're just gonna go up and you're gonna get there. No, you're probably gonna have a bunch of trees. You're probably gonna have a bunch of rocks that are going to be moving. There's not a road. There's not something you can grab yourself on from. Uh, you are going to have to deal with so many obstacles, and and that's the beautiful thing about this, right? That that is your great intention to do something and to show others, to allow others to experience this, to see you do this. Hmm. For some reason, um, having a difficulty concentrating, but that's exactly where I'm getting the obstacles in the mountain. There's not going to be a bar where you can grab yourself on and then help yourself to climb. You're not going to have steps, right? I mean, there's definitely not going to be there an elevator, right? So you're gonna have to do whatever you can. Grab yourself up from the branches, the trees, the bushes. If you have to crawl, you do what you must, right? I feel one way that you are going to be able to heal yourself and others by climbing the mountain is by showing people that there's nothing they should be afraid of or nothing that it's impossible, right? Whatever it is that you do, Pisces, it's like you have one intention, but you end up doing more than that. And every time that you do it, you shift yourself a little bit more. Over here, we have imagination. The universe is asking you to utilize your imagination to shift even more. Put yourself in the position where you want to be in your mind. And again, utilize your imagination. Have a great intention to do so. If you find yourself at the bottom of the mountain and you want to get on top, you have decided that you are going to get on top of the mountain. Imagine yourself on top of the mountain. Let's go deeper here because again, there's a lot, right? There's a lot going on and there's a lot to say. What I'm getting here is that many people are not going to get you. Many people are going to see you climbing up the mountain. They're going to be like, why the heck are they trying to climb that mountain? They're not going to get you. They're not going to understand why you are doing something. Some of them, they're going to think you're a little bit crazy. Many people are not going to understand your vision or your mission or your purpose. But again, I feel like that is going to be changing as well. Again, especially once you get on top of the mountain. There's something about the top of the mountain here that I don't know why I keep getting that. There's something about that. I feel like that's where the universe wants you to be, and you are going to be in a way, I don't know, an example, or that's where the sun is gonna hit you the most and in the best way. Here with the sun on top of the deck over here, on top of the mountain, that's where the sun is going to hit you, and oof, I feel like in a way that's where everyone's going to see you. But at the same time, there's something about that. There's something about the top of the mountain where I feel like you are going to be able to heal yourself and others. I feel like yourself because you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna be like so happy because you're on top of the mountain. And because so many people doubted you, so many people were calling you crazy. Why are they even doing that for? But it's like it's such a big thing for you, right? Because it was all your intention. You looked all the way up and you're like, you know what? I'm getting on top of the mountain. It's like you did it something for yourself, right? For your inner child. But at the same time, you are going to heal people because, especially the ones that doubted you, right? Again, they are going to have to shift. They are going to shed, okay, their old skin. And in a way that is the view in how they view you. They're going to have to change. They're going to have to shift, right? Because they're going to look at themselves and they're going to be like, oh my God, I even told them that they couldn't do it, and they did. So you are going to shift something inside of them, but it's going to heal them in a way. And what is that? It's almost like allowing them to believe. It's like they're going to witness you, and it's amazing because obviously they are doubting you. They are telling you, no, you can't do that. It's almost impossible. It's like you look like a fool trying to get on top of that. It's like, no, it's not possible. And then you make it happen. It happens, and they're looking at you, and they're like, oh my God, they actually did. So you open like something in their brain, in their soul, something regarding belief, right? Believing. And you see that intention, that's almost that intention. Again, you didn't have that intention. I was saying something about that in the beginning of the reading where you are doing something for a specific reason, but you end up doing multiple other things. Like you get more points. It's like, ooh, give me a good example, universe. I don't want to use, you see the tower. I don't want to use two birds, one stone, because stop treating animals like we can do anything with them. They are they are creations from the divine. So I mean, unless there are mosquitoes are biting you, if mosquitoes are biting you, do what you gotta do. Or if an animal is really attacking you or trying to harm you, right? Do what you gotta do. But if they are at peace, oh my God, leave the animals alone, right? They are God itself, just like all of us. But yes, it's pretty much that. Two birds, one stone. It's like you get, but it's more than two birds. You're getting like 10 birds with one stone. And I know you're probably like, what the heck? How? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't your intention, but that is what's happening, Okay, it's like your intention was just to get on top of the mountain because you said you wanted to get on top of the mountain. But you see, you ended up doing multiple other things, not just for yourself, but for other people as well. And it's so beautiful, right? So they're gonna have to shed, they're gonna have to shift their old way of thinking, their beliefs. Something's gonna change inside of them, and that's amazing. And you see, we have imagination here because you are going to allow them to imagine. What the heck? That person just did that even when no one else have ever done that. It's like we all thought it was impossible, and that person just did that. So you allowed them to imagine themselves doing something great, something that maybe they said, oh no, I can't do that. But now because they saw you do that, especially when they said that you couldn't do it, it's like, oh my god, what if I can? What if I actually can do that too? What if I start doing that and I can? It's like their imagination starts running in such a beautiful way. And again, it's because of the healing that they have done, just by witnessing you, just by you showing them that yes, you did it and it's possible. And you didn't care about the doubters, about the haters, about people trying to stop you. You didn't care and you kept going. But you see, you did it for yourself and you ended up getting again more birds with one stone. And say, oof, my God, this is beautiful. Clarifying these beautiful cards, we have the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Wands. You know, for some reason, I feel like connecting all of them, right? It's like pairing them. Okay, let's do so. With the Chariot here and intention, again, you see, here we get another example. Is instead of being the mountain, let's say is the ocean, right? Exploring some part of the ocean that the people are like, oh, that is like that's the unknown. No one goes after that line. No one goes after that port right there. No one goes. There is like it's like there's people that went there. There's boats that went over there, and honestly, they never saw them again. It's like spooky stories about it, right? It's like, oh, it's almost like that's the unknown over there in the ocean. And again, your intention was like, well, something's telling me that I gotta go over there. I wanna go over there. It's like again, people trying to in a way stop you or scare you or tell you, oh no, that's not. It's like no. With the Chariot, it's like yes, you are, and you are aware, you are focused, right? You are prepared. You got a great intention, right? Intention to get over there and to explore, to do what you gotta do, right? And it's the same with the mountains. People are like, "What the hell? Why are you trying to go to the mountains?" It's like, is there something up there? It's like, but again, you, the universe, the universe is so powerful, so beautiful that it got that whole thing planned out, and you are just going with the flow. You see? And again, people telling you, it's like, hey, what do you mean you're going with the flow? The over there it's dangerous. Like, oh, it's probably if it's the ocean, it's like, oh, it's probably it's full of pirates over there. It's like people don't come back when they go over there when they cross the line. You see the fog over there? Oh no, and you're like, I'm telling you. First of all, I'm not scared of anything. Second of all, I feel guided to go over there, and that's my intention, right? My intention is great. You see, my intention is to to travel the ocean, to to know the ocean, to discover, right? Discover the ocean, like you go to travel to places where the people call it the unknown. It's like that's what I want to do. That's where I'm feeling guided to do so, and I'm gonna do so, and you do so. And again, it's like you go over there, right? You explore over there, you do what you gotta do over there, right? You spend a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. You come back, and people are like, you're back. Oh my God, how right? It's like they in a way they can't believe it because you come back like in a way with the smile. You're like, oh my God, that was amazing. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. And you see, after you come back from the unknown in the ocean, again, you have the same effect here with the Chariot, right? It's like people look at you like, oh my God. It's like they actually went over there where people say that no one comes back from. People say that it's dangerous over there. People say that it's the unknown. They just went over there and they came back. It's like, again, you do something to them. you shake them up a little bit. Their belief system changes a little bit. It changes or it starts running, whatever it is, right? And they start to utilize their imagination. Like, oh my God, if they did it, well, what if I I've been wanting to go over there, but people have been telling me not to go over there, so I've just been sitting here, not going over there because they said it was dangerous or whatever, right? And this person just went over there, and it looks like they had a great time, or it looks like they saw something beautiful, or it looks like they had fun, whatever, right? And it's amazing. Now, Pisces, this is beautiful because here changing it up a little bit, right? Now instead of being the top of the mountain or the unknown in the middle of the ocean, right? Here you are heading towards fortune with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Like it's the same thing. It's the same example, and it's so freaking beautiful, right? Because it's the same thing. People are like, fortune, you can't be rich. You can't make millions of dollars. What do you mean? It's like you can't be fortunate like that. You can't have this wealth. You can't be healthy. You can't be wealthy, right? It's like the abundance is like, no, that's just a dream. It's just a fantasy. That is for people that are just, it's within the family, right? That only happens to people like that. That's a lifestyle that it's almost, they view it as fantasy, as not real, as something far far away, something impossible almost. And in the same way, you're looking at it like, uh, uh, I'ma get it, right? It's like, I'm getting it. Like, don't you see? I'm getting it. It's like you get to the fortune, right? You get to the millions. You get to the abundance, right? To the financial freedom. And again, this is so beautiful because they look at you and they're like, oh my God, they actually did it. They actually did. They actually got rich. They actually became extremely abundant. Oh my God, they actually did it. Oh my God, oh my God. It's like, again, their belief system changes completely because they just witnessed you going after something and getting it, right? So you shake them up again, right? They have to shed an old belief, an old way of thinking, because you just caused that. And again, you didn't go for the wealth, you didn't go for the fortune, you didn't go for the money for anyone else. You did it for your own reason. But you see, again, just like two birds, one stone, it's like you got 10 birds. Again, don't hurt animals, especially birds. But that is just the saying. People have been saying it for a reason, right? So it's just an example that I'm getting. But this is amazing because you did it for your own reason, and you are changing lives. You are changing mentalities. You are changing beliefs just by you doing what you gotta do, just by you doing it. You see, you, oh my God, if you get me, please like this video, because I just gave out three beautiful examples of what you are doing and what is happening. Gorgeous, right? Like the guy from the internet, shout out to that guy, but the one that says gorgeous, right? Thank you, man. I truly appreciate you. I truly do. Shout out to everyone here present in the live. Appreciate all of you. But this is beautiful, you see. But let me keep going with this beautiful reading because we have it shedding here and Five of Cups. You see, especially the doubters, especially the people that doubted you, especially the people that said, "Ah, you can't get on top of the mountain," especially the people that said, "No, don't go over there. Don't go with the flow. Don't go with your intuition. Don't follow your soul. Over there, it's dark. Over there, you see you see the clouds over there. There's pirates over there. It's like people don't come back when they go over there. It's people trying to feed you fear and doubt and negatively. You see, when they see you succeed, when they see you on top of the mountain, and when they see you come back from that place they told you not to go, when they see you with your fortune, when they see you rich as heck, when they see you with your living your abundance, you see, the shedding, the shaking up, the shift in perspective and beliefs and systems, it's gonna happen either way. But some of them are gonna be really upset because you just proved them wrong. You see, if they tell you that they couldn't do that you couldn't do something, it's because they probably tried and they failed and they gave up, right? So they see you not giving up, they see you actually doing it. So in a way, you show that you it's a huge mirror of like, oh my God, it's almost like they actually did. It's like I was wrong, and for some people it's gonna be they're gonna feel it because they were wrong, right? They were wrong. But at the same time, oh my God, it's powerful. This energy is powerful, and I know it's because of all of you guys. This is powerful because of that. You see, it works. You see, when many other energies come together, it's stronger. It's stronger. It's a fact. Okay, it's even science. It's proven. Now, here with imagination, we have the Six of Wands, because again, look at this. Look at this beauty. Do you know what this means? This means you are gonna get people's imagination running in a positive way. Why? Because you are successful. You did something great. You did something people say that you couldn't. You proved everyone wrong. But you see, not everyone, because I feel like at the same time you had people going like, woo, let's go, let's get it, you got it, let's go. It's like you didn't just had doubters and people telling you that you couldn't do it. I'm sure some people over here for the ocean, they were like, oh my God, you're gonna go over there? Oh my God, there's so many stories about that, but you're gonna do it? Oh my God, I'm so happy you're gonna do it, right? Well, good luck, or I hope you make it back safe, whatever, right? When people saw you going after your fortune, right? I'm sure, trust me, there was some people telling you too, it's like, you got it, right? And people that had the fortune already, giving you a little bit of support, you know, supporting you in one way or another, knowing that it is going to help you. That is showing love, that is showing support, right? Yes, you did have many doubters telling you, no, you can't do that. That's not for you. You have to do this. You have to be that. You have to believe in this to be able to do that. It's like, no, you can't be rich. It's like, and it's amazing because you see, there is people that did support you, that did believe you, right? It's not just about the haters, the doubters. Not at all. But in a way, the universe did want me to focus on that a little bit more because they are the ones that are going to be more affected. They are the ones that are going to receive the more benefit out of all of this. And that is to change their belief. That is to change their mentality. That is to heal them, right? That is to, it's amazing because it's like witnessing a Jesus miracle. That is what I'm getting. It's like people, that's how people were reacting. That's how people got affected by it. That's how people started to believe because they had witnessed a miracle right in front of them. And that's what it took. You see, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Right? Because that's what we are talking about now. Now that they witnessed a miracle, now that their beliefs changed, now that they're like, oh my God, it's like, yeah, they actually did it. Whatever it is, right? You're gonna get their imagination running. Excuse me. You're gonna get their imagination running, and they're gonna start imagining themselves doing whatever it is that they want to do. Excuse me. If they want to be, if they want to get in a tournament and win, they're gonna utilize their imagination and they're gonna see themselves winning that tournament, whatever it is. If it's a baking competition, whatever it is, if it's your business, if it's having a family, a partner, a job, oh my God. I gave out three beautiful examples. I gave out the top of the mountain, getting on top of the mountain. If you want to get on top of the mountain, imagine yourself getting on top of the mountain. And they say that in the beginning of the reading. So that's exactly what you're doing. Getting on top of the mountain in your imagination and having that great intention of doing so. You see yourself on top of the mountain and you feel, you put yourself there with your mind, with your imagination. I'm not joking about this. Imagination. It's like number 7 for any of you guys that enjoy numbers. I love number 7, by the way. Going to the unknown in the middle of the ocean, right? Imagine how beautiful it's going to be. And imagine yourself coming back just because, successfully in such an amazing way, having a great experience. Imagine yourself doing so, right? Again, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to have a fortune, if you want to be rich, and you're not there yet, imagine yourself there, being that, having that. How are you feeling? How are you feeling having all of that? That's what you are going to cause just because of what you have done. And again, it's very powerful. Yes, we do have the tower on top of the deck. But that is just because, again, the haters, the believer, the non-believers, right? The doubters, the ones that said, I already tried that. That's not possible. You can't do that. I couldn't do it. You definitely can do it. And then you do it, and then you make it happen. Oh my God! It's a shocker. It's a huge tower moment, right? Because they probably feel superior. They probably feel more educated, more intelligent. They probably feel better than you, right? For whatever reason. And they try to do something and they couldn't do it themselves. And then they see you do it. And then you actually do it. And they, again, they have to look at themselves. They have to look in the mirror. They have to be in the, and yes, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God, they cannot believe it, and they have to believe it. But you see, because they didn't want to believe it, it couldn't fit in their mind. This is why they have the tower moment. It's a strong hit. It truly is. But it's only you see, it's only going to help them at the end of the day. It's only going to help them mentally. Their belief system is going to change. Their imagination is going to start running because they're going to be like, oh my God, I thought I was better than them. And they actually did. They did something that I couldn't do. No, no, I got to. I got to do it. I'm going to find a way. It's like their imagination starts to run. And that's beautiful because they see you successfully. They see you being successful and victorious. So they start to imagine themselves like that as well, being victorious on top of the mountain, coming back from the unknown, right? Being wealthy, all of those things. Those are just examples, but it can be anything, anything that you want. Now, wow, let's go deeper with the OG tarot, and this is beautiful because we have the sun on top of the deck. You are so happy. I just have to say that. You are so happy because you are doing something amazing and you are helping so many people that you don't even know that you are helping. It's like you are not even focused on that. You are not even focused on the healing aspect or on the shedding, right? Or on allowing people to imagine or to change their mentality, their belief system. That's not your intention. Your intention is to do your thing. Your intention is to get it done, to whatever it is that you are trying to get done, and to do it successfully, and to not give up about nothing. You are doing it because you want it, right? But you see, that's why he's making you so happy because you are doing something that you love. You are doing something that you actually want, and you are doing something knowing that you are gonna get it done, knowing that you are going to get it, knowing that it's happening, right? Not even if you have doubters next to you or haters or whatever it is, doesn't matter. One more, please. Excuse me. Wow, beautiful cards. Because we have the Emperor, the Lovers, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands, the Hangman, and this is exactly what's happening, right? This is exactly what's happening. You see, someone is viewing you from a different point of view and a different perspective. At the same time, someone is just viewing you, but they are able to put themselves in a different angle and see something from a different perspective. At the same time, they are just viewing you, right? But you see, they are not just viewing you, but they are learning, right? They are catching something. Something's coming to their mind. It's like something is like, oh wow, it's like the light it's on, right? It's like they connect a dot. Their intuition starts to speak to them, right? And it's amazing. But here with the two wands, right? Someone is viewing you, right? And it's amazing because it can be from a different part of the world, right? I feel like I feel like and this can be the other way around, where this is you and the whole world is looking at you, right? But what I'm getting here is that there's a specific person that is looking at you, and in a way, yes, looking at you, but at the same time, not just looking at you. They do admire everything. They admire the way you are doing it. They admire how you are doing it. They admire what you do because you are showing up as the emperor, and you are showing up as someone. Uh, in a way, falling in love and having your dream life, right? And in a way, you are going like, well, I made this happen, right? I created this. And someone's looking at you like, okay, like, wow, this person is saying that they created this. I want to learn how they created this. And again, they're viewing you as the emperor, someone in control, someone that is not lying about what they're saying. It's like, okay, you're telling me you created this? Wow. Well, tell me how you created this. I would like to learn, right? And it's beautiful because they see a happy emperor, an emperor that it's in a divine union, an emperor that is living their dream life. They wish for fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, right? True love, true divine connection. That's what I'm seeing here. And someone is looking from the outside, like, wow. It's like, yeah, it's like in a way, this person wants to travel the world. This person, wow, it's almost like they know that they have this power of creating whatever it is that they want, of living in whatever country they want, right? Of exploring that any country or whatever, they can have anything. But you see, they are looking at you and they are admiring you. They are admiring what you got going on. They are admiring you what you are creating, and they want to learn from you. It's like this person knows they have the whole world, but for some particular reason, they are here looking at you and admiring you and learning from you. And that's pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. That says a lot about you, and that says a lot about this person that is actually wanting to learn something, that it's admiring you, some of the things that you do, even the colors that you utilize, the way you do it, right? And in a way that you are not scared to show your abundance, not scared to share the way you are doing things, the way you have done things. They are admiring you for being so open with your wisdom, with your knowledge, with your experience, and at the same time for your love, right? They admire that even though you are the emperor, you still show a lot of love in different ways. And yeah, it's almost like this person is excited to learn from you. And what I'm getting here is almost like they view you as a mentor, and that's beautiful because it's almost like they are here for life, right? And yes, even though I feel like they are younger, right? The emperor is someone older. The emperor, it's almost like the emperor has become the teacher now. The emperor is the wise one now, right? It's like they're in the position where they are the wise ones. So someone is here. It's almost like someone someone is here not to. They are not here because they are doing bad. They're actually here because they are doing great, but they want to do better, and they are here to learn and to comprehend, to reflect on things. Uh, they are here to listen and to take in information that can help their reality, that can help better their reality, or that can help them in a way mentally or emotionally or even physically, right? And especially spiritually, right? They are here to, in a way, to take something in, to apply it in their own reality in the best possible way. And and again, that is going to be one of the shockers for the world or for your doubters, for your haters, that you got people like this person that is actually admiring you and viewing you as a mentor. And I feel the loyalty there. It's almost like they are very loyal to you. And and there's people that are going to be shocked about that, right? And but I mean, it is what it is. Pisces. Wow. Hi everyone. Thank you for being here. Wow, Pisces, amazing reading. Thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. I appreciate all the comments. I truly do. All your likes, and shout out to all my subscribers. Peace.